A legacy of discipline. Spare the rod and its roots. The proverb, "spare the rod and spoil the child," echoes through generations, reflecting a long-held belief in the necessity of corporal punishment. Its roots reach back to the biblical book of Proverbs, where the rod symbolized parental correction. This concept resonated throughout history, often justifying harsh disciplinary methods. Children were viewed as inherently wayward, needing a firm hand to mold them into obedience. Discipline, in this context, was primarily about control and compliance. It relied on fear and physical punishment to deter undesirable behavior. Children were expected to submit to authority without question, their emotional needs often taking a back seat. While this approach might have yielded outward obedience, it often came at the cost of a child's sense of self-worth and emotional well-being. Shifting sands, from punishment to positive guidance. The landscape of parenting began to shift in the 20th century. Influential thinkers like Dr. Spock challenged traditional authoritarian approaches, advocating for a more child-centered approach. This shift coincided with growing research on child development and the understanding of the profound impact of early experiences on the developing brain. Parents and educators began recognizing that children weren't simply miniature adults. They were individuals with unique needs and developmental stages. This understanding paved the way for gentler, more respectful forms of discipline that emphasized guidance over punishment. The focus shifted from controlling behavior to fostering emotional intelligence, self-regulation, and a sense of responsibility in children. Bridging the gap: traditional versus modern approaches. Traditional and modern approaches to discipline stand in stark contrast. While the former relied on punitive measures to control behavior, the latter emphasizes understanding the underlying reasons for a child's actions. Traditional discipline often instilled fear and obedience, potentially hindering a child's sense of autonomy and self-expression. Modern discipline, on the other hand, seeks to nurture a child's emotional intelligence. It emphasizes communication, empathy, and problem-solving. Parents are encouraged to view misbehavior as opportunities for teaching and connection, rather than occasions for punishment. This approach fosters a sense of mutual respect and understanding within the parent-child relationship. Section 4. The power of positive discipline: nurturing growth and responsibility. Positive discipline is a cornerstone of modern parenting. It's not about permissiveness or letting children run wild. Instead, it's about setting clear and consistent boundaries while providing children with the tools and support they need to make responsible choices. Positive reinforcement is a key element of this approach. Instead of focusing on punishing bad behavior, parents and caregivers emphasize rewarding and acknowledging positive actions. This can be as simple as verbal praise, a hug, or a small reward. The goal is to create a positive feedback loop, encouraging children to repeat desirable behaviors. Section 5. Finding the balance. Discipline, rooted in love. Discipline at its core is about teaching and guiding, not punishing. It's about helping children develop a strong moral compass and the ability to make responsible choices. However, discipline without love is merely control. Children thrive in environments where they feel safe, loved, and understood. When parents approach discipline from a place of love and empathy, it fosters a deeper connection and opens the door for communication. It allows children to learn from their mistakes without feeling judged or ashamed. This balance of warmth and structure is crucial for healthy emotional development. Section 6. Raising resilient children. The enduring impact of balanced discipline. Parenting is a delicate dance between setting limits and nurturing a child's spirit. Balanced discipline, rooted in love and understanding, is the key to raising resilient, compassionate, and confident children. It provides them with the tools to navigate challenges, develop healthy relationships, and reach their full potential. By embracing positive discipline, we empower children to become self-aware, responsible individuals. We equip them with the emotional intelligence and social skills necessary to thrive in an increasingly complex world. Ultimately, balanced discipline is an act of love, one that yields lifelong benefits for both children and the families that cherish them.